Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. My name's Acacia. Today I'm going to be doing my top 5 short story collections in ascending order from 5 to 1. Let's jump in. Coming in at number 5 is The Wilds by Julia Elliott. This is a Southern Gothic, creepy, very strange, and fabulous collection of short stories. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was so much fun and so much more strange than any other short story collection I'd read. When I first read this, I really adored it. I think for me, I was completely blown away by the stories and their fairy tale elements and their whimsicalness and their darkness and their strangeness and the obscurity. I really enjoyed it and I highly recommend it. Then we have Helen Oyami, What Is Not Yours Is Not Yours. And this is a beautifully published, just stunningly published short story collection revolving around keys and relationships and the experience of fairy tales and darker elements. Again, I really definitely have a soft spot for darker, strange, more obscure fiction, and this is no exception. I really enjoyed this and I highly recommend it. If you are a Helen Oyami fan, this is a great one to continue your love of her. If you're a Helen Oyami considerer, this is a great place to start and to kind of just begin your relationship with her and to learn her style and her voice and to understand the beauty that is her work. Coming in at number 3 is The Last Animal by Abigini. This is a beautiful collection and again, stunningly published. This collection really kind of takes you into a world where you get to experience the existence of animals, emotions, and human decency and goodness and kindness, as well as the darker elements of human life and the experience of the darker elements of the human existence. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it, and I think that so many people would really, really love this. Be forewarned though, it does have some very dark elements that get very creepy and potential trigger warnings. This is A Tree or a Person or a Wall by Matt Bell, coming in at number 2. This was a hard one to push out of the number 1 spot. I adore this short story collection. I love the use of fairy tales and the use of words and darkness and the elements of creepiness and morbid curiosity and just beautiful, eloquent words. I absolutely love this, and this got me on a kick where I fell in love with Matt Bell as a writer. I am continuing his work, absolutely, and I highly recommend this if you are curious about his work and would like to get involved in it. I really recommend this book to anybody who likes the retellings of fairy tales, understanding the emotional capacity of a human in a dire or terrifying situation. I think it's brilliant. And then coming in at number 1 is this. This is The Doll's Alphabet. This is by Camelia Gordova, and I am in love with this. It is written in the traditions of Margaret Atwood and Angela Carter, so it is dark and feminist and gold. Well, yes, it is gold, but it's also bold, and it is just fantastic. I am obsessed with this short story collection. My favorite one is in the Gothic Society, which is a beautiful dystopian story. I absolutely adore this, and I think it's fabulous. I think that anyone who is curious about short story collections in a magical realism sort of sense, or a surrealist sort of sense, this is a great place to start. It's really, really wonderful, really, really exquisitely done, and absolutely a gem. I highly recommend it. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 short story collections, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!